Hi everyone, I'm back. I'm back and I'm going to do a couple of readings today. So the first thing I want to ask is somebody had asked me the other day if I could take a look and see, there's a new currency that we've been told exists, and somebody said that they wanted me to check in and see if it has been visually seen, if people have actually laid eyes upon this new currency. So, you guys know how I operate. Obviously, I have to find out if there is a new currency first, so that we can ask off of that more questions, right? So we can't just assume, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ask the cards. I've already set the intentions, so that which has my highest and greatest good for intentions only and always is helping to guide me with this, my highest version of self, source energy, my spiritual team, my entire spiritual team, that which has my highest and greatest good for intentions only and always, and only the truth is welcome here, right? So all of that is set. The healing intentions are set as per the usual. So go ahead and breathe them in if you so choose. And decree it. Stand in your power. So yeah, first I want to know, I'm going to make the question very clear to the universal energies. We've been informed that there is a new currency that is going to be part of the new financial system. So first, I want to know, is there truly a new currency that's going to be part of the new financial system that we've been assured through the cards many times that is actually going to take place, right? So, a new currency. Well, you guys, there's more than one currency. So, we're asking about currencies, right? And representing the question, we've got these swords, but you see how he's got like 5 of them in his hands, right? So, like 5. And then there's some back here, but he's got like 5 in his hands. And then above that, you know, the faith card. So I would say new currency. I don't think, by looking at this, it doesn't look like it's going to be just one worldwide currency. Okay, so it looks like there's several different currencies. Says, you know, as we're looking out at this new world, there's a death and a rebirth. We're birthing new things. So, it might feel a little chaotic in the beginning because there are different things, but it's all going to come into place pretty nicely because we have the King of Pentacles. So it doesn't matter what the currencies are going to be, guys, because there's this promise of abundance and, you know, it's karmic abundance. So it looks like there's several different types of currencies, which does kind of make sense, doesn't it? Makes sense that there would be. So from that, I'm going to ask if, so we know there are several different types. Might feel a little bit chaotic at first as we try to get used to all of this. That's the energy driving the reading. So I'm going to ask off of this card if any of the currencies have already begun circulating and if people have actually laid visual eyes on these currencies, if that's the truth. So that's something it must be rumored that, so, or they wouldn't have asked me to ask the question. So that's what I want to know. Has anybody actually laid visual eyes on any one of these new currencies? Have they actually seen it? For real, in the real, in the tangible, right? says they're holding on to these. They're holding on to these new currencies passionately. They're keeping them protected. So I would say, unless they're like really connected, yeah, unless they're really connected, nobody's actually seen it. So unless they're part of this, doing this, then nobody's actually seen it. Nobody's seen it. They're holding on to these currencies. They're keeping them well protected. The chains that bind, man, they're protecting them, right? Locked up, under protection. Keeping them protected. Protected. And so unless they're part of, the people working in these systems, then nobody's seen them. But the people working within these systems have yes, they've laid eyes on them, and they've probably laid eyes on them as long as a year or so ago, because this is a yes with cups at the end of the story that they tell us, right? That these new currencies are being held on tightly too, under lock and key. They're chained up, bound, being protected, being overseen and protected by like a military force. Okay, so unless people are involved in that, they wouldn't have seen them. But if they are, then they would have. They could, people are laying eyes on this. As long as up to a year or so ago, because with cups it can be about a year, and we're asking a question about past, and so yeah, up to about a year ago. So within this past year, probably several people could tell you that they've seen these new currencies because they're working in the system, right? So I think that answers the question, and if it doesn't, you guys can just comment and tell me that you want more. So the next question I want to ask is, so we've seen, we're seeing all of this stuff unfold with Donald John Trump, but I want to get a reading on the status of the deep state right now. So I want to see how the deep state's feeling. Let's give us an update about how the deep state is feeling right now. Are they afraid? Are they running scared? Let's see what the cabal, what the deep state. I'm asking for a story around them for this month, the month of April. I just want to see what the deal is with them. I want to see if they're feeling desperate. I want to see if they're running scared. I want to see if they're close to the end. I want to see all that stuff. Deep state. I would say they're running scared because they know they're at their end. Ooh, and oh. The deep state's not having a good time of it right now, you guys. Oh my goodness. 2 ending cards for the deep state. All right, so representing the question. I'm sorry that you can't see this. I'm in the shop. I've got the camera obviously set up different again this time because I never remember exactly how it sets up right. But I will say, I'll just show you the cards, all right? So the card representing the question is the Wands, and this is my fast-moving energy, right? So I'm asking about the status of the deep state here in this month of April, and we got fast-moving energy taking them out. So the ending of their cycle right above the fast-moving energy. So they're quickly coming down, you guys. And we got this promised to us twice in this reading, because right across from that we got another ending. So they're quickly ending, right? Above this ending is their financial situation, so their money is being taken out. So they're being taken out financially, they're being taken out, the journey is ending for them. So their financial gains are coming to end. And their actual physical journey here is coming to end. And then what's driving this reading is the King of Cups. So all of their slimy deeds are coming up from the surface. it's creating a lot of chaos in and amongst all of these deep staters and the cabal. It's causing a lot of chaos because all of their secrets are rising to the top. And, you know, they're working hard to try to hang on to money. They're losing it. So if we were to read this across from the top, so their money is ending because there's an ending being put to their money and their finances. And all of the seeds that they thought they had planted, they're ending because that's what's driving the reading across that way, right? So all their hard work and the seeds that they've planted into their financial system is coming to an end. And then, you know, fast moving energy, creating a lot of chaos for these guys, creating endings. So no matter how you read it, these guys are like finished. They're not liking it. They're not liking it at all. It must feel terrible to them, right? So that's pretty straightforward. The month of April, things are quickly ending for the deep state. Their finances are ending. And lots of slimy deeds coming up from the surface, you know. Chaos being created for them. So yeah, they're working hard to try to hang on to their money. Just, you know, their finances are ending every which way we look. So this is all good stuff, right? So that's a good quick peek at them. So a little while ago, I peeked into, you know, the Donald Trump, the threatening of arraigning him. And they said, don't worry about it. You know, Donald Trump is safe. He's being protected. That whoever would be you know, the real Donald Trump has been protected. He's been moved, and we might see that a Donald Trump, but it's just an act, and it's an actor or stand-in or whatever. And this whole thing was meant to show the sliminess, right? So we're going to see how corrupted the systems are, but also it opens the door so that they can go after other past presidents, right? So we've been waiting for this. This is a good thing. But, so now that I've taken a look at the deep state and I've taken a look on that currency, before I get off here, I'm 12 minutes and 47 seconds in. Before I get off here, I want to take a quick look at good things happening for we the people. So I want to know, you know, as we move forward, I want a message about the positives that are getting, how do I want to put that? I want a message about the positive things that we can look forward to. I want the universe to give us a story around the things that are positive, that people like you and I are all, you know, waiting to happen. The positives. Give us a story. I want the universe to give us a story. Let's see what they say. All right. So very interesting. So what's driving the reading is a brand new start in our earthly pleasures, but the universe does want you to know that we're going to have to sit tight. There are things holding this back right now. I imagine part of that is who's on the front stage is the world leaders. So we're embarking a new journey. Sit tight. There are still some holdups. Okay. So, lots of information is going to be coming out as we move forward. So we get to look forward to a new journey in our financial sector and earthly pleasures, but we also get to look forward to information coming out as we move forward. And this is what's really funny about this reading. So across from the information, we get we get to look forward to something being alchemized and dying. Well, information coming out, something being alchemized and dying. So information as we move forward, being alchemized, and the death of something. So I'm just going to ask flat out, is that the death of the media? The death of the media. Is the media going to be taken down here shortly? It's saying that we have some things to look forward to. So is that one of the things that we have to look forward to, that the media gets taken down? Just give me a tiny story over here about that. So we just found out in the last reading that I did, I think that was the one that it did say we would be having an ABS, right? So let's see. Will the media come down? Is that what we're looking at? Am I reading this correctly? Just looking for clarification. We got the Wheel of Fortune. That would be a yes for me, because the media's the slimy Kabbalists, right? And with the Wheel of Fortune, it puts them on the bottom. So that would be a yes. It's a higher arcana card. So we can look forward to the media being taken down. When it's taken down, it's going to be hyper-focused on. Like, everybody's going to be focusing on why that's taken down. We're going to start to look out and rediscover things. They're going to have to surrender to it. They have to surrender to it. We're going to be breaking some new ground here, you guys. And changing everything with the Strength card. That's a higher arcana card. And with this Strength, she's very connected and she's just divine. You know, she carries that divinity within her. And she grounds it down into earth. So I would say as we break this new ground, right? As we break this new ground, and, you know, this old system has to surrender to, because, you know, there's not a place for them anymore. This piece of the journey is behind. See, these are all behind him. And he's looking at it now. You know, there's just not a place for them anymore. As we hyper-focus on them and how corrupt they've been, right? There's just no place for them. We're gonna create new medias that are strong and better. And I think that's already happened. You know, I mean, the back channels, I mean, YouTube, Rumble, all the different social medias that you can find information out on. So, yeah, we've got some things to look forward to, the media being taken down, a rebirthing of something new there. Something new in our earthly pleasures section, even though it's still being held up a little bit, tied up just a bit. Lots of information coming out, and the death of the media. So, and it's good to know that the currencies that are available, some of them have been around for at least a year, but they're being protected. So if you work within that system, you would have laid eyes on them probably as much as a year ago, according to what I'm getting anyway. And then the deep state, they're dying fast. We got 2 ending cards with them. So we got the end of their journey and we got the end of their finances. So anyways, that's what I'm getting, you guys. So to our friend Jeff, give me a yell. Throw out a hi or a how are you or whatever. Just throw out a yell. And for all of you that always come on and talk and comment, I really appreciate you guys. I really do. I feel like for all of you that are interacting on the channel, we're building a nice little, it feels like family, doesn't it? It does. It feels like family. So, yeah. Go ahead and throw more questions at me if you want. I hope that I covered everything that I was asked to cover. I'm going to be coming on shortly. I'm going to be doing a reading out on empaths, and I want to get that done this week. And, yeah, I want to get that done this week. And then I'm just going to ask the universe to leave us, as I close this out, with one card. Just one card. Give us a one card message. How can we close out this reading today? The Emperor. That's a good card to close out the healing with. That is like, for me, that's a white hat card. That's the divine healer, the divine masculine. So when we get this, it's the very last message. Know that everything is okay. Know that we're okay. And we're moving towards very healed and wonderful days. All right, you guys. So until next time, I hope you found a little value in this. And breathe in that healing. The healing intentions are always here. And until next time, take very, very good care of yourselves. Keep your vibrations high. Stay in that love vibration, right? Keep sending that love out there into the world. Fill yourself with it first. You've got to have a full cup. Send it out. See it touching everything. Send it into the world. See it healing the earth. And then when you're done, fill your cup with it again, because we have to have full cups. And just stay in that love vibration. Keep projecting the best life possible. Know we've got this. Yeah, just keep your vibration high. Keep your thoughts positive. I feel like we're so close, you guys. So close. All right, until next time, many, many blessings and so much love from me to all of you. All right, take care.